Good Monday afternoon. It is Monday, December 3rd, 2018. In a season that is already long lost, I should just mail it in myself. Mail in the season like every other, fan has, rooting to lose the draft. But of course, I am no proponent of it. In a season where we know the season is over, Now, call my life pathetic, okay? I was at a church formal event yesterday, so I didn't get to see any of the game I didn't get to see it live, so I had to call, I came home and watched it on NFL Game Pass. Not only does NFL Game Pass show the entire game with the commercials, normally they don't. You can, they usually skip all of it and just, continue on. I had to see the entire game with commercials. And what happens as the end result of all of this? Because sometimes my life is just very sad rooting for this team. I was so incensed after watching this game yesterday that I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, sad as it is, like I should get over and think, okay, the season's over, who cares? I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. Why? I was ticked off. Ticked off because, that's just another typical Jets way to lose. You did 22-19, you knew something was going to go wrong. The defense was going to cough it up with the game on the line. But the defense coughing up with the game on the line yesterday just took the cake. 3 penalties. The Titans were begging this team to win the game yesterday. The Jets in the last 5 weeks during their 5-game losing streak coming into yesterday had only had the lead for 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Well, the Jets had the lead for about, let's say, 59 minutes, something like that. I forgot how long. When did they score their first points? I don't remember. But it was in the first quarter, so 50 some odd minutes, So, like, you sit there. It's like 3 penalties. You gift wrap the game to the Tennessee Titans. You could have hurt the Titans' chances at the playoffs here as the calendar has just turned to December. The Titans, the same Titan team that beat the Patriots a few weeks ago, was not the same Tennessee team. I mean, and here's another thing. Before I get into, the worst part of everything, this offense is horrible. I mean, the offense did nothing. They were shut out yesterday. Everything. A pick six, so score for the defense. And everything else, you rely on the foot of Jason Myers. Who has been absolutely amazing this year for this team. He should be the team MVP. Never mind the Pro Bowl. And I mean, Jamal Adams, should be up there as well. For his gameplay. And the fact is he's the heart and soul of that team. But my goodness, I mean, yesterday's loss was so damning. It's ridiculous. Like, it's hard to find the words. There's no discipline. Robbie Anderson makes a big play. Oh, let's get flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. For taunting the other guy. Every time let's make a big play, there's a flag for either holding or something or another. They had a chance to do something before halftime. McCown found Chris Herndon wide open, a big shot downfield with it. And of course, let's take it back for a hold. But not only this, the Jets had a 16-point lead yesterday. 16-0. We're like, oh my goodness. But sometimes you wonder, when is it going to happen? I mean, this team's doing everything right. They block a punt. They block an extra point after the Titans' first touchdown. It's like they're doing everything right. Like, yes. Where has this effort been? And then the fourth quarter happened. The Jets are up 22-13 going into the fourth quarter. And Mariota, this defense just melted down. Melted. Claiborne was brutal. He was hurt. He got dinged up for a little minute there. But then was it him who gets beaten up over the middle? The fast guy, I forget what his name is, number 13, whatever his name is, took off and, Mariota missed the guy. The guy was wide open. Misses him by inches. You catch a break. But he wasn't done with him later in the quarter because, a couple times he found the same guy for, a couple of other big plays. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, like I said, they were begging. Mariota wasn't good yesterday. He just did enough because of the ineptitude of this freaking team. It is out and out pathetic. How many times over the last how many years have we seen this defense choke with the game on the line? How many times? But this one yesterday took the cake. This one was horrible. Tennessee is pinned back at their own 15-yard line. But let's go to the sequence. Okay. Tennessee, let's take a holding penalty would have been, what, half the distance to the goal. Oh, wait, there are 2 flags on the play. Holding on the offense. And then defensive holding on Morris Claiborne. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it just whitewashed what it's like. You wasted play. What? A waste of a few seconds, right? A waste of a precious few seconds. And then let's keep going. Okay, let's get another big play. I think it was the one where they got the sack. Oh wait, illegal hands to the face. Automatic first down, Jordan Jenkins. And then for good measure, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. If the Jets make a play here, they can pretty much, 2-down territory and force the Titans and pretty much seal the deal on this. No. You want to know? Okay, Mariota runs up the ball 25 yards and fumbles the football. Well, let's see, 2 things. Tennessee not only kept the football, not only that, on the play, personal foul. As Mariota's run, a personal foul, face mask, Tremaine Johnson. Oh, wait, the same Tremaine Johnson, $72 million contract, whatever it is. And not only that, had the pick 6 in the game, thinking this guy's finally starting to redeem himself for the crummy year that he has had. And he went from hero to big-time GOAT. So 25 yards lined him all the way down into Jet territory, couple other big plays. Finally, Corey Davis is found in the end zone. And then, what with the ineptitude of the Jet offense, what were they going to do? Game over. Shut the lights. Tennessee, you're welcome. And mind you, just before Tennessee, got on that game-winning drive there, the Jets had a third down and 5. Just keep running the ball. Whatever happens, milk the clock, force Tennessee to use the timeouts. On 3rd and 5, you do it like a fake reverse, whatever it was, to Trenton Cannon. Trenton Cannon, who, mind you, yes, he actually has pretty decent speed. But, they get no gain on it. Tennessee gets the ball back, and, the rest is history. The rest is history. It's so shameful. Not only that, but this offense, Josh McCown, he's handcuffed. What did he finish with, like 128 yards or something like that? He finished really low, that's for sure. Like I said, a couple plays back were negated, but nonetheless, this defense, perform good all they want. Perform all they want. And then all of a sudden, again, with the game on the line, it's a close game, and you just had a bad feel. You're sitting there and you're like, you just had a bad feeling that this was going to happen. You knew it. You knew it. Every which way to lose. It was the Dolphin game, where the offense couldn't do a darn thing, and then the defense has to do everything. Nothing. And for the last 3 weeks, we've been wondering how this coach is still here. Yesterday, Mike McCarthy in Green Bay got the axe. After all the winning years, including 1 Super Bowl, got booted yesterday after losing to the crummy Cardinals at home. And I think a lot of it has to do with Aaron Rodgers. But nonetheless, there's fans saying, go sign McCarthy now. Maybe this firing, and also Carolina Panthers canned 2 defensive coordinators today as well. You would think, okay, there's a big candidate on the seat. Now apparently Cleveland's trying to pursue him. And Cleveland has actually been a better team as of late, ever since Hugh Jackson got booted out of there. the Jets coaching jobs are not exactly the most desirable jobs. They're not. Because every, couple of years, they're firing somebody. But this guy Bowles, Todd Bowles, my goodness, how? Why? The competence, it's like, get someone in. It's like, just do this. Just do it. This guy should have been done. I mean, like I said, they were 3-3, 3-5. The goal is to get to 5-5 at the bye. At least there's something going. But then the offense doesn't show up against the Dolphins, which they should have won. And then they get embarrassed by Buffalo. That game, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. That Buffalo game right then and there, we're waiting, when is Todd Bowles going to be fired? But no. Do something. Yesterday was just the latest excuse of a loss as to why. Why? And I don't want to hear how Todd Bowles got mad for once. I don't want to hear it. Any smart coach should be showing it instead of sitting there like, would be out there, ripping, calling his team out in front of the media. I understand behind closed doors it's a different thing. I get it. But this, it's let's do something. I mean, listen, we all know in 4 weeks, Todd Bowles is good as gone and out of here. Okay? He's done. Goodbye, done, finished. But like I said, yesterday was just ridiculous. They've been, these guys, they want to stay with Todd. No, let me tell you, Todd Bowles in the last couple of years, guys don't respect him. These like guys walk all over him. He's got, what else? He's been so, no matter what team it is, this year, last year, the year before, all they do is take penalty after penalty after penalty. And it's not even the typical, no, unsportsmanlike conduct, face mask, something stupid. And sometimes they've been difference-making penalties. Robbie Anderson, I understand it was early in the game, making that catch and then have to go taunt the dude. Now, luckily, the Jets made up for that. But still, nonetheless, it's gotten ridiculous. And you just don't get it. How? It's the same song and dance. And yes, I was listening to Joe Benigno earlier, and yeah, it is a fact. If Todd Bowles doesn't get fired today, he's going to be the first Jet head coach to have 3 straight losing seasons, all with 10-plus losses. Rich Kotite, if he were there in 1997, would have been that in the 90s. Actually, technically, in the mid-90s, 1994 to 96, the Jets had 3 straight seasons of 10-plus losses. The only problem is, in the midst of that, there was a coaching change. So, it's not that we haven't seen, but still. It's gotten all very much absurd what this has been. I don't know what else to say on here. I'm fuming. Like I said, I was up till 4 in the morning because honestly, I don't know why. It's pathetic. I know. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna get out of here for now. Okay, I'm gonna peace out for now. Buffalo next week. After what Buffalo did to them last time, I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets went up there and the same crap happened. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't. No. They'll lose out the rest of the year. Who are they beating? Anyway, deuces for now, folks. See you next week.